Yannis Pappas here for a 2-point lead. I'm sitting here with none other than Jerry Rice. This is amazing for me.
Hey, thanks for having me. My pleasure.
Look at those famous hands right there.
Son of a bricklayer.
That's right. When you were training, like growing up, like you would catch bricks and you would chase horses. Did you get your training regimen from the movie Rocky?
No, I wouldn't say that. It's just that we had these wild horses that you had to catch, and it would take like 45 minutes to an hour to run them down. And during the summer, my father would take me to work with him. And he was a brick mason, and my brother and I, we had developed this technique where he would throw the bricks up, they would separate, and I would snatch them out of the air. So the myth about me learning to catch footballs, you know, from catching bricks, that's where it came from.
You're the best of all time. Who's the second best wide receiver?
I'm not gonna say I'm the best, but to be compared to Jim Brown and put in that league, you know, that's something that's very unique for me, but you would never hear me say, I'm the greatest.
Not even your own head in private moments?
No, I just outworked everyone else. That was about it.
Two of the quarterbacks you worked with, the greats. You caught most of your passes with those two quarterbacks. Do you even remember the other quarterbacks you caught the remainder with?
I caught some passes with Rich Gannon. But, you know, Joe Montana, Steve Young, just two great quarterbacks. And, you know, with Montana, he told me, you added 5 more years onto my career. Being able to catch a 5-yard slant, then go 95 yards. He didn't have to hold onto the ball that long.
I've always wondered about this. There's so many guys on the team. Sometimes you don't even practice at the same time. You got a practice team, you got 53 guys on a roster. Have you ever been like, you know, walking down the street or in a restaurant and some guy comes up to you and he's like, Jerry, what's up, man? And you're like, he's like, you don't remember me? I was on your team for 6 years, special teams.
No, you know, I try to acknowledge everyone that's on the team. So it's important to me to get to know those individuals because they're gonna play a very important part in us getting to the Super Bowl.
At training camp, this season there's been like 4 incidents of fights. Is that something that's typical that happens in training camp? Do you remember that happening when you were playing?
Well, yeah, that's training camp, but there's a lot of testosterone going on.
Do you remember any? Any ones?
Yeah, I have had a few, but I'm not gonna name them. You know, you know, because you have to establish yourself on the field. If someone gave me a late hit or something like that, I didn't have to do anything. My offensive line would.
They take care of you.
Yeah. So we look out for each other.
In the playoffs, which Manning do you take, Peyton or Eli? In the playoffs. Not regular season playoffs.
You really want me to answer that?
I want you to answer that.
No, if I was on the football field, it wouldn't matter.
It wouldn't matter.
No, I'm just joking. But
you'd make it happen either way.
No, but I would say I love Eli, but you know, Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning.
Unbelievable.
All right, I'm taking Eli.
Okay.
All right. Now you did your event yesterday when you helped these kids and taught them about preparation and taking care of themselves. Can you tell me a little bit about the event?
You know, I'm Lysol's Healthy Habits coach for the 2nd time. And I think it's very important that we set them up for success in the classroom, on the field and beyond. I had a chance to really interact with these kids. So it was an ideal day for me and the kids had a great time.
Well, when me and my friends try to find out who the greatest is in something else, we say he's the Jerry Rice of. You're the Jerry Rice of Jerry Rice. This was an honor. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.